Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Appreciate y'all for being here today. This could be a follow-up video from the will video the other day. I had a fun time making that. I'm having a fun time being back in the outdoor studio. Jax is sure liking it. He's over there laying in the sun. All right, I made some stuff to share with you guys this weekend. I made an e-guide. I'm trying to make an e-guide, but I can't figure out how to do it. But I've typed one up. I just can't. It's a long story. Anyway, hit me up in Discord if you're interested in it. What I did is I made an e-guide and a spreadsheet. The spreadsheet's going to have your it's a companion to go along with this My First Will series. The 3 trades I talked about are here's the option strat links, here's all the particulars. We've been assigned on one of them. We're going to talk about that in a second. This is this black sky. We had to buy we had to spend $4,000. We had to buy 200 shares at $20 a share because we sold a $20 put. The price dropped and we were assigned. So that's why it says yes there. Then after this, we go to the other side. Step 1's on this side, then step 2's on this side, the covered call tracker. So we're going to fill this out the rest of the way today. We're going to find a covered call to sell. Then I'm going to show you guys the rest of this spreadsheet. I have show notes from the other day with the link to my Discord and a link to this video and a link to all the stuff we talked about. And then I also made some notes on puts and calls. And so anyway, the show notes are there also. They're part of the package. I've also created a page in here called New Ideas. So we're looking for other ideas for beginning will strategies that are $10, $20, $30, $40 stocks, something like that, but that have growth potential. And so I've located a couple of them and I've made some notes on them. We have AAOI, LUNR, SOUN, and then NU I noticed is in Alti. It's only $11 and it has really good premium. So you can download this spreadsheet also. I'm going to give the spreadsheet and the e-guide away, or maybe sell it. I don't know how this works yet. I'm not sure I'm going to do it yet. I'll just give it away for now. So anyone who wants this, I want people to learn, can have the e-guide and the spreadsheet as soon as I figure out how to get the e-guide printed or whatever you do with e-guides. All right. So let's go to the video notes from the other day, or let's go to the trade tracker. So I was going to show you guys this black sky. Black sky dropped and we sold a put. Sold 2 puts. I know it says 4 here, but it's wrong. There was a screw up. I had to manually adjust it. We didn't have enough money to sell 4. So we had to buy the shares at $20 a share. So what I'm going to do is right there. We have the shares, long 400 shares at $20 a share. This option, I'm going to make this disappear. I just showed it where it was so you could see it. So we'll remove it. Okay. So this is all we have now. This is our new black sky position. 400 shares we bought at 20 and the stock's trading at 15 right now. So we're down $1,000 on it. Unfortunately right now at this point. All right. So here's what we're going to do though. We have to look for a call to sell on it. And we're going to go out till, we'll see here. I mean, we'll try March. And we're going to sell. But here's the most important thing. And it's not 400 shares, it's 200 shares. All right. So we're long 200 shares. Here's the most important thing. We're only selling 1 call because we want to preserve some potential upside, which we aren't really getting any upside yet. I mean, the stock's down 5 points, but we want to preserve some theoretical upside. So let's look how to do that. In option strat, we would just hit add sell call and then look at the expiration and make sure it's the right expiration. But so we could sell the 15 strike call for, and I know it's under the, I know it's for a loss, but that happens. The stock drops. You can't always sell it. A lot of people think you do the will, you try to sell the 20 strike call. You can do that, but I mean, it's not the way I do it. I sell whichever option's the best option to sell at the time. It doesn't have anything to do with 20s what I paid for the stock. If the 20 call is the best one to sell, that's the one we'll sell. But if not, we'll sell the 15. It just depends. The other thing is we don't really have to worry about our break even so much because we're only selling on half our position. If the stock rallies from here, that's fine. The other 100 shares will rally and it'll partially offset it. But let's see what we have here. We could get $100 for the 17.5 strike call. That might not be a bad idea. I just don't think the 20 strike call, $50 is enough. I think this one's the better one to do. So let's do this one. I always take the worst of the two prices. So we would have to sell for $1. In real life, we might get $1.05 or $1.10. We might split the difference between the bid and the ask. But for the sake of the paper trading, we'll just always assume we get this one. So we will just, I'm going to save trade. And we'll call this step 2 or step 2 on Black Sky. Okay, and this is going to be, we also have to go do some bookkeeping stuff. Okay, I'll do this every day for you guys if you guys want to just download the spreadsheet and you guys can keep track of this, or you can modify the spreadsheet and do it, and use your own stocks or whatever, either which way. All right, so there's Black Sky. There's what we sold. The strike on this was 17.5. The contracts were only 1 because we want to stay long with half the position. Premium received was $100. And then whenever it's exercised or not, we can say yes or no over here. So the other thing we have to do, and I need to make a way for this to update automatically. It's probably not that hard, but the premium received needs to go over here on the call side. 100. And then that updates. Now we've now made 6.17% of our money back just through option premiums. And, and that's like in 2 days. And the reason is because these stocks are just extremely volatile. So right now to review, let's go to the trade tracker. Well, let's look at these other 2 trades. Let's see how RDW and Archer are doing. So we'll pull up option strat. RDW, we sold 220 strike puts and the stock's trading at 16. We're probably going to be assigned on this stock as well. And then on Archer, it's probably the same thing. I mean, because the market sold off the day we did this. On Archer, we actually sold 4 9-strike puts, and the market's not cratering. This one, the market's not cratering. It's only at 8.58. I mean, we're down 42 cents, which is quite a bit on $9, actually. What is that, 5%? Yeah, 5%. So anyway, so we'll keep an eye on those. So now let's go back to the My First Will spreadsheet, and then then I'm going to direct you where it says new ideas. Okay, let's look at a couple of these, and maybe let's do one of these. So there's several in here that I think might be interesting. Download the spreadsheet, and you can read these notes, my notes yourself. I asked AI for its opinion, but then also I gave some of my opinions. I just want to say this one that is really interesting to me is NU. Okay, NU is part of Alti. It's only $11.17. I have heard that it is a growth stock. Somebody told me in Discord that Warren Buffett would liked it or something, or it's all right. We added that comment in so you guys could look at that, but I added the AI research in, I should say, not the comment. Let's see if we can do anything with this NU. So the first thing we always need to check is if it's an earnings stock. Some of those other ones I gave you are earnings stocks. I believe LUNR, Intuitive Machines, has earnings this week. you might want to factor that in if you're going to run a will on it on that one. All right, so the earnings are behind it, so that's fine. That is fine. So let's just start with a cash secured put. All right, let's trade. That's lunar. We don't have anything of that. Okay, here's new. Look at that, boy. Look at all that. Look at all that buffer there. 2.8%. We could sell an at the money put for next week. It only brings in $14 though. Let's go out another. Let's go out another week. $25. Let's go out to March 21st. $39 for $1,000 risk. I don't know. I don't like that. All right, so let's forget about that one. Let's look at Lunar. Let's see when their earnings are. Like I said, I thought it was this week, but no, their earnings are in 24 days. Okay, well let's see about this LUNR. All right, LUNR, and let's see if we can get any premium in here. Let's just go out a week and see what's available. $140 for a week. That's not bad. I mean, we have to. The downside is if the price of the stock drops, we're going to have to buy the stock at 17.5. That's the strike price. We could roll this put back to a 17 and save a little bit of money and still get $125 for the put. That's not bad. Let's do that. Sell a 7. Jax, knock it off. Knock it off, Jax. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to sell the 17 for $127. This has a tight bid-ask spread. This looks like a pretty good will candidate. 17 for $128. Okay, save trade. We're just going to call this will stock number 4, step 1, just to track it. Of course, we'll put that link in the spreadsheet also. All right, and so and we didn't mention how many contracts it was. We're going to do 2 in this case. I'm going to save that again. I'm going to overwrite the existing trade. All right. Okay, so now let's go back to the spreadsheet. I can show you what we're doing. The strike price on that was 17. We sold 2 contracts. Premium received was $1.28 times 2, so that's $2.56. Okay, but now we just have to go update where it says money. This is where we're tracking how the investment's doing. I had allocated 12.6. That's how much money we dedicated so far to the strategy. That's until we added Lunar to the party. So to accommodate for Lunar, we sold 2 options at 17. So what's 2 times 17? 34 times 100. So that's a $3,400 commitment. So we're just going to write over here under margin 3,400 negative, because we're going to hold that out of our account if we sell a put. But then whenever we are assigned, it'll go over here. It'll come out of our cash. So right now we've allocated 12.6 cash. So so this is going to be 16 even now, because 12.6 plus 3,400, 16 even. So we're doing this to keep track of the average as a percentage up there. So that'll change that percentage from 8.21 to something else, to 6.46. However, we also, if we go over here to the trade tracker, we just got $256 worth of extra worth of premium. And I don't know if that's been included yet. Yeah, it has been. It has been. That's wonderful. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Let's see if I put another $100 in this trade tracker, if it adds it automatically. I worked on this. You guys know how hard I worked on it, and I know it looks bad. That it's not pretty. I don't know why I can't make something pretty. But yes, it adds it automatically to there. So let me go back to the trade tracker and take it out of there. Okay, so this is the plan. This is the plan. We'll do this every day. I'm making this, I'm showing this video to my son. I want to teach him the wheel and just basic option stuff. And my friend's son is also learning in using stocks kind of like this. And so I made this spreadsheet to help teach this course. So then as I have video notes that go along with the video I've done, we'll put them in here too. So I have all the video and the show notes from that first video I did on the wheel and those first 3 option trades and all the, and everything behind it. I asked AI to build a spreadsheet for me, and it couldn't build the spreadsheet, but it told me how to. Well, I left the notes over there in it. So that's, I'm just going to leave that there in case you guys want to look at it too. But if anyone wants to take this spreadsheet and download it, it's free, and it's on share. It's on viewer only, but if someone will send me a note, I will send it to them in editor. If they want to dress this up and make this look pretty, format it and do stuff like that. If somebody's talented at spreadsheets and wants to offer to help a little bit, I just want a basic spreadsheet where we can track this on. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. We've done a basic trade for today, but I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go back to work on the e-guide. And I'm also going to give you guys an e-guide that's kind of a my first wheel companion. And it's supposed to go along with this spreadsheet, but I need to go figure out how the heck to make it. But anyway, I think we're doing good, doing well, I should say. Anyway, I really appreciate y'all for being here. Let me know what y'all think of the wheel, and let me know if you're trying to learn the wheel. A lot of people on my Discord are well beyond this, but I want to try to circle back and make our circle, make our circle of people, of option bros, a bigger circle. So I'm trying to get some new ones in here. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all for being here. Leave me a comment, hit me up in Discord. I'll share all this stuff with you. And please, somebody help me format this or give me some ideas. Anyway, but at least we have a place to keep everything and to keep track of our new video ideas. If you guys want to download this, that's fine. Shoot me ideas that you have for stocks under $20 or $30 that have high implied volatility. Tomorrow we might look at SoundHound. We might look at that. NU just didn't have enough. It just didn't look right to me. So we're just going to pass on that one now. But this AAOI is a really interesting company that I found yesterday. So anyway, let me know. I'm asking for you guys' help. I need help. I need stock pickers out there to tell me the good stocks. I'm the math guy. You guys are the stock pickers. But these are some ideas. All right. All right, guys. Have a good day.